What up, y'all? Tap in. You tune into the Real N-Word Growth and Development Show. I'm your host with the most, your boy Dub. I'm known as Goombaya in other parts of the world, y'all. Tap in. I want to kick it with y'all for a minute, man. As y'all come in, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You dig? Um, show some love, y'all. You know what I mean? But let's get to it, man. Today I want to talk to you guys about control issues, man. Huh? Control issues. Your life right now, where it's at, wherever the current state is all about how either you having lack of it or too much of it. Huh? Usually your life is out of control because you want too much control. And your life be under control once you understand who's in control. You know what I'm talking about? So you just gotta know how powerful that need to being in control and what it's doing and how it's shaping your life. And it's one of those things that you never really just think about like, yo, this whole thing is over control. Huh? This whole thing is about the needing to control everything. You would not want all this kind of money if you could control everything. If it was all in your control, you wouldn't care about the money. Stop me when I'm lying. People want a lot of money because it gives them control. A lot of things that you think about, that control is all in it. It's all in it. And the needing to be in control is why things are out of control. Don't you notice when that saying, you know, give it to God? That's when you know who's in control. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? When you learning how to just go with the flow and know that you prayed about it and you going with the flow of the universe, but your need to wanting to control everything brings that frustration, yo. The true measure, like God measures your character through these things. And these are the three these are the three things, man. He measures what you do, as far as what you eat, what you drink, and your sexual appetite. That's one thing, right? The other thing is what you do when you get a lot of bread, huh? And the other thing is when you do when you get a lot of power. You see what I'm talking about? Like you know you need to eat better, you know, but you want to eat what you want to eat. You want to be in control. It's either you want to be too much in control or the lack of control is where you at in your life. You got to find that middle ground, you know? You know you can't be carrying on drinking. You see what you do. You know how to do it in moderation? Or when you drink too much. Or you acting out of control. Huh? And with your body, you wanna jump it off with everybody? That's why you hollering at, you know what I mean? All of this stuff, can you control yourself? With money, you see how people act when they get money? Watch, it's income tax time, right? You about to see a whole lot of people acting crazy, stunting and fronting when you just had to give them a couple of dollars, huh? Into the first, huh? And then you see the people who can't control power. Give them a little title as whatever, and they just going crazy with it. So let's be the measure of your character, man. Those are the things he measures your character with. And all that lies in the middle of all of that is control. You know what I mean? It's like you got the owner, right? The owner of and what the owner do? The owner set the rules and the regulations. Huh? Then you got the manager. The manager is to make sure he's maintaining the establishment, following the rules and the policies that the owner put in place. Boom. So the owner, God, you, the business of you, and you're the manager. And you have to enforce and keep up and follow the rules and policy that what? The owner had made. Huh? So you'll have some of these managers that want to be the owner. But they don't overstep their boundaries enough to get fired. You don't want to get fired by that owner. Huh? So what happens is you're doing just enough to not get fired, but you trying to run it the way you want to run it. And your company, which is the business of you running it like Soul Plane. Huh? Stop me when I'm lying. Fallouts that you have with people that really, touch you. Pause. That really, you really, with friends or whatever, people that you thought was with you, and it really, you got emotional about it, or it really, bothers you, is because the need of you trying to control a situation or control people. It's what it's not what happens to you. You can't be the person that controls what happens to you and controls what you do about it. They say it's not what happens to you, is what you do about it. You can't control what happens to you. Let go and let God, huh? When you don't want to be in control like that, you just maintaining and you going with the flow. That's how it all comes to you. Every time you putting up that fight, that's when you start feeling the anxiety, the depression, because all of it is because you're trying to control everything. Huh? And I don't mean you a tyrant, like, yeah, but in you is that control issue that you must address. Huh? Stop me when I'm lying, y'all. Word. Just think about it and be like, yo, the God, right. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? So just moving forward, man, I advise you guys to really pay attention and then take a real strong look at that about the control, the needing to control or the lack of control that you are implementing in your life, because that's what's giving you the outcome of what's going on. You know, taking and that's not saying sit back and don't do nothing. No, that's just meaning like when you put in so much and you're not giving it up. When you putting that burden on you, wanting and needing to control everything, you just bringing it. You just bringing more stress onto yourself. You understand? The sooner you realize that you're not in control, everything will become under control. Huh? It's like my friend of mine, man, my homeboy, Sean G. Right? My man Sean G says, do you have the power to create the life that you want? Or do you think it's all written already by a higher power? Right? Y'all leave y'all answer in the comments when it comes to that. Do you think that you can design your life the way you want it? You have the power to design your life, or do you think your life is already written? Huh? Now my answer is both, but if I had to pick one, I would say that it's already written. And the reason why I would say that is because I know people who wanted to do certain things, and I'm talking about dedicated their whole life doing it, and they didn't do it. That wasn't what they did in their life. They wound up being something totally different from all of those years of doing something, and they stayed on it. You know, like I said in the other video, God has this thing called a divine detour, right? If it's that what He wants for you, it will happen. Now that doesn't say that you can't go out and make things happen for yourself. Yes, long as you praying and you doing all the things for it. But at the ultimate end of the day, I strongly believe that it's His decision at the end of the day. And you may not know why He even said yes or no. Huh? But anyway, guys, that's my video for today. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? I got a clothing line, Bazooka Clothing. I'm on TikTok, Back of Our TV. Huh? Yo, to everybody who tap in, leave comments, share this joint, yo, man. Um, Appreciate it, man. Yo, get the little channels, man. Hook us up, man. Get the little channels a shot, man. We more unique than some of these channels, man. They all just be waiting for somebody to do something goofy in the media so they all can run and make stories and vlogs or whatever about it. We over here, we authentic, you know what I'm saying? We talking stuff with substance, man. Stuff that we all, just stuff that we really kick it about. You heard? You know? So until next time, my friends, to all the Scarbarians and to the submarine nation, to all y'all out there, man. Salute! Your boy. We out.